Leo, I feel like you've gotten used to being considerate of other people's needs. It puts you in a place of almost downing your own needs and what's important to you. You've gotten used to caring about what makes everyone else happy. And it's gotten so bad that you feel like this is something that you should be doing. And it's starting to have a negative effect on you. So, first of all, you want to reaffirm your awareness that being a people pleaser is not a positive thing. It's not something to brag about or be proud of. Okay, it's something that you picked up along the way that you're going to be working on, changing it, turning it around. You have Knight of Pentacles. The only positive that's going to come from this is you working through this trauma that caused you to be so nice in the first place. Now, being nice, obviously, there's nothing wrong with it, but when it's affecting you in a negative way, when it's causing you pain, okay, you're not able to get any joy out of your own beauty and sweetness, okay, you're being used as a scapegoat. This is when you know that it's time to make a change. So it's like no more Mr. Nice Guy or no more, the feminine version of that if it's necessary. Because along the line of being too nice is going to be you basically just snapping out altogether and either turn into some sort of dependent or becoming one of those people who need people to give back. Like you did so much, now where's my turn? But that niceness is meant for you in the first place, and no one is going to be able to take your place when it comes to self-love. So I have some negative thoughts, okay, that are coming up automatically, almost like you're beating yourself down the minute you think about being kind to yourself. You're giving entirely too much, okay? It's time to pull it in, go inward, okay? Realize that there is nothing on the outside that is better than what you have already. Okay? With Knight of Cups here, it's going to be you working on your positive energy, working on your self-love and permission to be loving towards yourself. We're in the beginning stages here, and it's going to be something that you need to work towards. So it might even be a good idea to make a plan for where you want to see yourself in the future. All right, so I feel like you've been avoiding this like the plague. It's looking like you really don't want to hurt people's feelings. You don't want to cause a scene. Queen of Spears. You're afraid of people sort of like a mob, having a mob mentality against just you being okay. So this is definitely some trauma because it's just not, it's not okay for you not to be okay in this situation. Ordinarily you say it's okay to have a bad day every now and then, but this is becoming a lifetime of misery. And what's so difficult about the situation is you are making people happy. They may be toxic individuals, but they're not going to stop you from giving as much as you give. they are willing to take from you in this situation. So it can get as bad as it will. It could become an addiction. Okay, so what you want to do is take a deep breath. Okay, allow yourself to breathe deeply from the diaphragm, because I'm seeing some hyperventilation. So you want to feel that warmth of your own living soul. This warmth that other people feed off of. You may not ever have even tapped into it. You may not be aware of just how kind and loving you are once you tap into your own energy. You're going to forgive yourself immediately for giving too much of it away. Okay? Because that's the very next step. Not to hold a grudge against yourself and a grudge against other people, because of course they would want to absorb as much of this love as possible. But that's something that they'll have to work on overindulging. But it looks like your thoughts have been basically trapping you, and you're gonna have to find your center and work on the over aggressive positivity, the toxic positivity, basically lifting other people. When you are balanced, you don't need to lift at all. Okay, you just are, all right? You're a being, and you can relax.